Good morning, student. Today I explain that determine the slope and deflection of a beam at a point B and C by conjugate beam method. So for both the two UDL and point load. First, to draw the real Benjamin diagram of due to UDL load. I draw the separate real Benjamin diagram and conjugate Benjamin diagram. This at point B, what is the moment is that 12 into 3 into 1.5, you got that 54 kilonewton per meter at a point B, and at point A for only UDL load, so 12 into 5 into 2.5, you got that 150 kilonewton meters. The same thing now real Benjamin diagram for 24 kilonewton load. It is 24 into 2, okay, you got that 48 kilonewton meter at a point A. So this is a real Benjamin diagram for both UDL load and point load. The next is draw the conjugate beam diagram or conjugate M by E diagram due to UDL load and point load. Okay, draw separately. First you come to UDL. So it is parabolic shape. Here at point B, you know 54 by ER, you got that at point B divided by ER, and this point you got that 54. It is a junction point. Here the I value is 2I, here I value is 1I, so you got that 27 divided by ER at point. So this at a point A or support A, so you got the 150, you got the moments, so 150 divided by 2 EI, you got the total 75 by EI. So now you separate the junction, separate the component, okay, regular components. So for parabolic, here this is a rectangular and this also parabolic shape. This is total, this rectangular shape, it is a 27 by EI. So remaining 75 by minus 75 minus 27, you got that 48 by EI, this height. Now we are calculate and sorry, another one diagram. Here separate point load diagram. It is 48 by divided by 2 EI, you got the 24 by EI. Now you are calculate all areas A1, A2, A3, A4 one by one. So area of the first component, okay, here 1/3 of base into height, base is 3, height is 54 by EI, you got the values. A1 means 54 by EI. The next is A2 is, this is a rectangular, 2 by 27 by EI, you got 54 by EI. The third component is, that is also parabolic, 1/3 of 2 base is 2 and height is 48 by EI, you got 32 by EI. And fourth component, it is a triangle, it is A4 equal to half into base into height, you got the 24 by EI. So after all area component, then go by theorem number 1, slope at point C and R equal to shear force at point C is nothing but area of the M by A diagram between A and C, okay, area of the N by between. So had all areas A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4, you had the area values, okay, you got the 54 plus by EI, 54 by EI, A2, and A3 is 32 by EI and A4 is 24 by EI, you got that 164 by EI values. The next is slope at B. The same question, you find out what is the slope acting at B. So this is nothing but shear force at B. What are the area of the Benjamin diagram in between A to B? In between A to B. So in between A to B, only A2, A3 diagram and A4. So you had the A2, A3, A4 area values, already you know that. So you got that 110 by EI. So it is a theorem number 1. The next is come to theorem number 2, the same diagram. You are only calculate the distance between point C or CG point acting at from C point or with respect to C point. So here the what is x1 from the point C, okay, it is a 3 by 4th of base, it is a 2.25, it is from C point, you got that A2 x2, you got the 3 here up to 3 plus this is a B by 2, 2 by 2, you got 4 meter and this x3 is a 3 plus 3 by 4th of base 3, sorry, it is a 2, you got that 4.25 meters, it is a 2. Okay, the next is this is next is x4 3 plus it is apex from the 2/3 of the base 2, you got the 4.33 meters. Now you got the area all values, just to multiply the distance a1 into x1, a2 into x2, a3 into x3 and a4 into x4, you got that 609.42 divided by I. So this is for deflection at C point or moment at C point. Similarly, find out what is the deflection at point B, means or bending moment at B point. It is nothing but you take CG about with respect to B point. So you here I'll give the name is this is what is a Z1, okay, from with respect to B point. So it not come that B to C, because only in between only you take A to B. The next is Z2 and with respect to B point, and you take with respect to B point it is Z3. So Z1 is nothing but the base B by 2, 2 by 2, and this is Z2 is nothing but 3 by 4th of base 1.5 meters, and Z3 is nothing but it is also 2/3 of base 1.33 meters. Here same thing, again you multiply with a2 into x2 and a2 into z1, a3 into z2 and a4 into z3, you multiply that, you got 133.92 divided by I. So thank you.